Lecrae's new album, Reconstruction, just dropped. So we're gonna get into this, starting at track 1. Reconstruction, here we go.
This looks weird. What are you building?
Dark, twisted fantasies, caste system casualties, lying lips inside the pulpit, false realities, Masoretic textual criticism, cynicism, homophobic pedophiles, double standards, agendas hidden, blasphemers, bad teachers, cash seekers, trash leaders, tricked a lot of people out the faith and they detached Jesus. I came back to rescue the people.
Good point, eh? Talking about all these next level sinful things in the church. Homophobic pedophiles. Yeah, I don't really get that. Let me hear it again.
This looks weird. What are you building?
Dark, twisted fantasies, caste system casualties, lying lips inside the pulpit, false realities, Masoretic textual criticism, cynicism, homophobic pedophiles, double standards, agendas hidden, blasphemy.
Homophobic pedophiles, so gay-hating pedophiles in the church. Maybe that's the Catholic Church, but I guess across the board, you know, he's saying the church has a bad reputation of being sinful, but that doesn't exactly give you a pass to stay sinful. But yeah, I like the way he's rapping. He's rapping real raw on this. Mad beat too.
Bad teachers, cash seekers, trash leaders, tricked a lot of people out the faith and they detached Jesus. I came back to rescue.
Tricked a lot of people out the faith and they detached Jesus. Ooh.
The people lost in the jungle, recover the fumble and let them see what the sun do. We tore down the walls of the temple but left the foundation. Mold infested, roof leaking politics of a proud nation. You think I'm here to flip tables, but I ain't started yet. Way too many blueprints, but I don't see many architects. Churches hide behind.
Way too many blueprints, but I don't see any architects. Oh, that was mad.
Public policy with a face mask. Yeah, I'm talking heavy. I'm in another weight class anomaly. Waiting with ancient Near Eastern prophecy. Scrutinizing Western philosophies and theologies.
Oh, so he's going off against Western philosophies. Yeah. Alright, that's good.
With a face mask. Yeah, I'm talking heavy. I'm in another weight class anomaly. Waiting with ancient Near Eastern prophecy. Scrutinizing Western philosophies and theologies. Lifting up the skirt of you Pharisees like a pervert. Hard-hearted, self-righteous distributors of church hurt. They say this is the end cause the people are uninspired. The game ain't over yet, just a couple players retired.
They said we were walking away from the faith.
The game ain't over yet, just a couple players retired. That was good. That was a mad ending.
Walking away from faith, we was walking away from fraud. We rebels again. We was handed doctrines dipped in dominance. While the systems abused the sacred. But that wasn't true. That was hypocrisy. So we tore it down. Not because we hate truth, but because we love it too much. We ain't lost. We architects now. We not destroying. We're clearing space to rebuild. A faith that can breathe. A gospel that liberates. A Jesus who still overturns tables and temples built on control. This ain't a crisis of belief. It's a reconstruction for clarity. And when the dust settles, we'll still be standing on a firm foundation. Reconstruction!
Alright, cool intro. Lecrae went hard, mad little speech there at the end. You know, Lecrae's known for his, like, I guess his approval of sin, in a way. He doesn't really speak out against it too much like Jesus would, you know, repent and turn away from his sin. He told the lady, you know, sin no more. But I understand Lecrae wants to get more personal with people. He doesn't want to turn people away from the gospel by being too hard or too in your face, which I get that. I guess maybe you got to have both type of personalities in the kingdom, you know, but in another way, some people can take that as like, you know, I guess you need urgency to turn away from sin. Like, what if you're continuing to live in sin, but you know the gospel, but you're kind of like, nah, Lecrae said it's all right, you know, I got grace, man, I got grace. And then just say you pass away, and it's like, man, you needed urgency. You needed someone in your face telling you to stop living that way. But yeah, cool intro. It is what it is. I feel like each album that goes by, Lecrae's viewpoint on morality and sinfulness just gets softer and softer. He's like, I guess he's like conforming to the world as each album goes by. But I don't think it's because of fame, because I'm like, dude, you're a millionaire. Surely you don't need any more money. Like, I don't think it's for that. I think it's more just to fit in with the culture, to fit in with hip hop culture. He just wants to be accepted, which is, you know, that can be anything from his father wounds and just, you know, rejection issues, stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, still love Lecrae, still go hard, man. You're a mad rapper.